Welcome to the URA administration. I am Mona B. Jao Gekoyo, the Chief Steward of the United Regions of Africa. Today we are looking at the Afric currency. It is backed by minerals, by seeds, and by the harvest. The Afric is not fiat money. It is anchored in the real wealth of the African continent. Every Afric in circulation is matched by physical reserves of gold, silver, platinum, copper, cobalt, lithium, and rare earths, alongside indigenous non-GMO seeds and the harvest of African soil. No raw unprocessed mineral will leave the URA. All resources will be processed within Africa to add value, to create jobs, and to retain wealth. The Afric cannot be manipulated by foreign central banks or trapped in IMF debt cycles. It appreciates as the URA reserves grow. It ensures the mineral wealth and the seed harvest becomes a multiplying asset for a civilization of power, wisdom, and prosperity. This is sovereignty. This is restoration. This is the end of fiat illusion and the beginning of honest money. For me, I've told you before that MWENENYAGA will unify Africa into one continent, into one nation, under one administration. It will be a spiritual administration, the URA administration. And it has already commenced, I'm telling you. You know the earth people are. It is a dense vibration, let me tell you. That's why it is tangible. We have other dimensions. So I'm telling you, the war is already won in the spiritual realm. So the earth is the last one, let me tell you. And you see now Africa, how Africa will prosper. There will be a lot of construction, there will be a lot of technology, there will be a lot of wealth, there will be a lot of spirituality. Because now globally, people will discern that the real creator of the cosmos, of all the stars, of everything, of all the galaxies, abode in Kenya, in MWENENYAGA. And this is real, let me tell you, this is true. It is not because of human, why it is like this, no, but it is true, it is like that. So if you are wise, you align with the truth, because you have people who have come for spirituality, even founders of great things, even Prophet Muhammad and Abu Bakr, the founders of Islam, came to MWENENYAGA. I'm telling you, MWENENYAGA is a throne of the creator, of the source. I'm telling you, the Moses at the Bible, the Mount Sinai they went to, it is at MWENENYAGA. They went to East Africa, here in Kenya at MWENENYAGA. That's where they assembled the Jews. That's why even the Ark of the Covenant that was in Jerusalem, it is at MWENENYAGA. It was brought, 1210 AD. Because I'm telling you, there will be a lot. Because I've told you that this is true, and I'm telling you, truth is very important. Because when you arrive at the truth, you will benefit. The problem with money is lacking a true value. Because we had the Bretton Woods in the US in 1944, where money was backed with gold. But because the United States of America is a criminal nation and terrorist and people who have killed millions, because even you can see even the Pentagon made the COVID-19 virus even responsible for the Ebola. I'm telling you, even in Kenya, we were targeted, because I've told you what has happened. It is so painful, let me tell you. I'm telling you, creation is pure. Diseases are made by people who hate Africans, who despise Africans, who have done atrocities to Africans. But I'm telling you, there is cause and effect, and there is a creator of everything. So you cannot continue like that, because that is investing in low vibration, even investing in weapons of mass destruction. I'm telling you, it's unfortunate. But then I'm telling you, in the 21st century, it was prophesied, it will be the century of peace. Africa will have prosperity for 1,000 years of civilization, let me tell you. And this civilization is the United Regions of Africa. The northern African countries, they will be called now Northern Region. Africa will be partitioned into 5 regions. I'm telling you, the Northern African country will be the Northern, the Western African country will be the Western. We have the other region in Central, let me tell you. We also have the Eastern region, and we have the Southern region. I'm telling you now, this will benefit Africa. And I've told you, I've given you the list of all the 55 countries in the region they are belonging. This is our century. So after it was agreed upon, the US now invested in crimes, in evil, in a lot, even overthrowing governments, the CIA. You can see even the CIA responsible for the poisoning Bob Marley. Because it is so painful, let me tell you. Because I'm telling you, black leaders are targeted. It is so painful. But then in the 21st century, I'm telling you, the prophecy now will be achieved because black people had kingdoms, let me tell you. They were there. We had our history, which they buried, but right now it is uncovering itself. Even the stars are restoration of everything. Everything is energy, it is energetic. So you cannot do like that and suppress and think you can. It's not like that. You don't have the authority to kill some people because there are people who engage in depopulation and extermination, which is painful. So I'm telling you, for money, US invested even in the Vietnam. You can see the war, which is unfortunate. Let me tell you, all those killings. Let me tell you. So you can see even evil people, when they have wealth, they will invest in evil programs and bring low vibration and invest in Freemasonry and such, occult, which is now secret societies, which is unfortunate. So I'm telling you now, you can see what they did. You can see then in 1971, you can see now they broke the agreement because they removed the gold from money. So money became fiat because money is using numbers, the 1, 2, 3. And numbers don't belong to any country. Numbers, let me tell you, are universal. Even you, when you look, you can see that is one thing. Those are two things. I'm telling you, so now I'm telling you, numbers are being printed, and then numbers are also being minted for the coin money and allocated digitally. And you remember, numbers are not only used in money. They are used a lot, even in temperature, even in height, even in a lot, even in age. And even to count things. But then I'm telling you, even for age, there is value, because someone who is 40 years old is not like the same someone who is 4 years old. But then when you have to come to money, even if the digits are a lot, even if it's a billion or a trillion or a what, I'm telling you, those digits, those numbers are not having a real value. Because if you are told to show money and show the paper is not the money, because it is coming from trees and cotton and such. It is polymer. So I'm telling you now, it is being printed. The coin now is not money because it is metal. So I'm telling you now, it has no value. If when we want to have value, Afric now is having value, because the value of Afric will be determined by the minerals and the seeds and the harvest. So there will be a formula. 1 Afric is equals to X grams of lithium plus X grams of cobalt plus X grams of copper plus X grams of gold plus X grams, a lot, let me tell you, even a seed. So now that what Africa will be, because I'm telling you now, you have to give money value. You give those digits value, because when they are just floating like that, it is not helping people. And you can see how the fiat paradigm, you can see there are global criminals who have now endured this. You can see even the Federal Reserve, let me tell you, the Bank of England, the BIS, telling you there is a lot. So if you want to benefit, remember now, it will not be traded with fiat currency. No, as a country, you have to give your money value. Let me tell you, because let me tell you, you don't have to have such hypocrisy. Sorry, it's so unfortunate, let me tell you. So now that Africa will benefit us, I'm telling you now, there will be value, because you have to remember the real value of things. I'm telling you, things are priceless because they are created. The creator did not use money to create. I'm telling you, even people right now, is for you to know that creation, the real creator, who is essential for spirituality, for you to connect with God, the one who created you, and the one who created not only you and everything, the whole universe, the whole galaxies, everything. A body in MWENENYAGA, there is a throne there. Even God is having a body of light. For me, I have witnessed even the archangels, because we have God and 7 archangels who are natural. We also have other angels who are spirit, and they have been upgraded to angels. Because I'm telling you, when you die, life continues, life after death. What you are doing will determine where you go, because it's about frequency, vibration of frequency. I'm telling you, life does not end with death. I'm telling you, there is a lot, let me tell you. So you invest a lot, let me tell you. You benefit a lot. You can imagine now having the whole continent, and you want to invest, so you can invest without limit, without the limit of now bureaucracy or such. No, because now everyone, Africa will be one. Someone who is at Morocco and South Africa, they will be at one nation, and even at Senegal, let me tell you, and even at the islands of Africa. So the 55 countries have given you the region that you are belonging, and there will be refinement. Because I'm telling you now, let me tell you, This to benefit everyone, even the children. Let me tell you, we have been killed a lot, massacred, enslaved. Let me tell you, it's so painful, so painful. Even what was done in Kenya, the colonial, let me tell you, 1952 to 1960, it's so painful. Even in South Africa, the apartheid, even how they killed our leaders, Patrice Lumumba, Thomas Sankara. Let me tell you, even it's so painful. Let me tell you, but let me tell you right now, they will not be able to do that anymore, because the real God, the real MWENENYAGA, the real creator, the real guy manifested in the 21st century. Africa will be a civilization of power and prosperity. Thank you very much.